This is an overview of the All Events screen in MagicBase Pro. Now the All Events screen can be found by clicking on the Events tab a second time. Currently we're in Form view of the Events screen. If I click a second time, I go to List view of the Events screen, which is also called the All Events. And the reason it's called All Events is because you can see all of the events for all of the customers that you have within MagicBase Pro. Or you can just see a subset of those events using the selection filters at the top. Now there are two selection filters, booking status and date status. Booking status is defined as whether or not a customer has hired you. If they've hired you, then an event is booked. If an event is still pending, and you want to search for those, you can click on pending. If you select no, the filter will only select customers or events where you have not been hired, and prospect means that maybe the customer hasn't hired you or you haven't discussed an event yet, but you might have a date listed for that customer anyway. The second thing that you need to select is the date status. Now there are three quick selectors. There's an all button, which means if you click that, it will start from your earliest date recorded in MagicBase to the latest, and it'll just choose that entire date range. This quick selector is very handy. It's this year. If you want to see a quick summary of how much money you've made for the current year, you can click on that and then click on the sum button. Or the other quick select button that's very handy is the future button. Clicking on this will start from today's date, and then it will move forward to show all future events recorded within MagicBase. Now you're probably usually going to be selecting the booking status selector, and then you can choose whatever date range you want. In this example, with these sample customers, I'm going to select January 2009, starting on the 1st, to end date of 2010. Now once I've got my two filters selected, when I click on the Find button, then it will sort through and find all of the customers that match those two filters. And the display at the top will always show you what you've selected. Now there are also tabs on here that will allow you to sort. The default tab is event date, so it will sort chronologically through your list, but you can also sort on event name, company name, contact person, booking status, and event fee. Now the event fee is very important because once you select that tab, there's a sum button. At the bottom here, there's a summary of all of the fee totals, and you notice the word recalculate here says, which will appear whenever you click on the Find button. But when you click on the Sum button right there, it will total up all of the event totals within your selected date range and tell you what that total is, which is very handy. So that's an overview of the All Events screen in MagicBase Pro.